Hello and welcome to the April Ross Show. I hope you guys are having a wonderful evening on today. We've got a line of guests coming on the show. That's why we have other chairs here tonight. We do have the team from The Platinum Essentials. They will be here speaking with us on some wedding planning, anything you want, any type of event you've been wanting to plan, but you just don't have the time. But guess what? We got people who will take care of all that burden for you, and they'll take it on and they'll make you a fabulous event. So baby showers, mom and them don't have to put it together anymore. We got people who will do that for you. And we're going to show you some of the things that they've done in the recent weeks, weddings, showers. So we'll be talking with The Platinum Essentials. They'll be with us shortly. So that's why I have the other chairs here. Just want to go over some things. You know, we always have issues throughout the week, but I don't have an issue until the end. I'll show you something, tell you about some things that I have an issue with. But first, I do want to say that from the April Ross Show, we just want to say how proud we are for the people in Boston. They had a traumatic week on last week, but the law enforcement agencies, the first responders, they did a phenomenal job in capturing the alleged perpetrator. Yeah, alleged perpetrator. So we do want to just send kudos out to Boston. We're behind you. America is behind you. Make sure that you continue to pray for those who lost their lives in Texas during that explosion that happened. So make sure you keep those people in your prayers. Now on to our issues for the week. I attend church a lot, go to church every Sunday. I'm at the door. And I also attend other churches. So invite me to your church. I'll be more than happy to come. But one thing that I do have an issue with our singers in the church or people who do speeches or something like that. But anyway, what people need to know is when you're at the end of the song and you keep going on and on, it's time to cut it off. When people start clapping really loud and they stand up and they giving you they're not giving you a standing ovation. They're telling you sit down. We're tired. You done sung it all 3 hours, okay? So I'm just trying to help you out to let you know when they start clapping really, really loud towards the end of your song, they really mean sit down, okay? So some of you don't know that, but that's what I'm here for. I'm gonna help you all out. And as Wayne has mentioned, we've been getting some complaints about the big hats in the church. Please remove. We know your hat is bad. We know it's just so. But can you put it in the corner or something? Get a little stand for it when you come in so you can put it off to the side. I don't know if you can do that, if churches will offer that for you, but you know, we need for you to put those hats to the side. We've been getting some complaints. People can't see. You got the tightest head. You got the sharpest head. You knew it when you walked out the door, but it's just too big. My God, I need a whole stand for it. But anyway, those are just some little church tips that I got for you today. But as I mentioned to you earlier, we do have The Platinum Essentials on the April Ross Show. And also we want to thank our sponsors for sponsoring the show. Corey's Hair Salon is a sponsor of this show. We do appreciate Corey. Corey won't be with us tonight because he's behind the scenes. So if we have any technical difficulties, blame it on Corey, okay? Ted is not with us tonight. We also want to thank Focal Point Video and Production. If you're looking for someone to do your wedding, I'll make sure that I get that number out to you. Video, I'm telling you, he got the best videographer and at affordable rates as well. So if you're looking for somebody to video your wedding, your special event, Ted is the guy to call, so make sure you do that. And also, we can't forget Trying to Move, but we'll be showing you that a little bit later on. Also, we want to remind you all to make sure that hey, follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. You can go to The April Ross Show on Twitter, and on Facebook, I'm at April Hand Ross. April, H-A-N-D Ross. You can find me there. And some of you have been emailing me lately. Thank you for emailing me. You can email me at theaprilrossshow@yahoo.com if you have any issues, something you want to share with me, or if some information you want to pass along to the April Ross Show, you can do that. Again, you can just type in, you can just email me at theaprilrosshow@yahoo.com. And right now we're going to take a break. Lord, I hope we take a break with Corey behind the wheel. We're going to take a break and we're going to come back with more of the April Ross Show.
China Moon, the best Chinese food in town. They're located at 105 Valley Plaza in Lanett, Alabama. They have the largest all-you-can-eat buffet. They're open 7 days a week. Call them at 334-642-3368. That's China Moon, the best Chinese food in town.
And we're back, and we have the team from The Platinum Essentials, and I'm going to let them introduce themselves.
Hello, my name is Alfreda Edmondson, and I'm the CEO of The Platinum Essentials.
Hello, my name is Taisha Evans, and I'm a co-owner of The Platinum Essentials.
Hello, my name is Jose Evans, and I'm the president of The Platinum Essentials.
All right, and we're glad to have you on. There's one missing tonight.
Yes, that's our Vice President, Mr. Carl Edmondson. He had another appointment and he could not be with us tonight, but he sends his love and said thank you so very much.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Now tell us, The Platinum Essentials, tell us what you all do.
The Platinum Essentials is a special events planning agency that's designed to take your event from normal to platinum. We plan your event from beginning to end. What you do is come into our agency with a plan of how you want your event, and we lay it out, do a blueprint for you, and when you walk out of the door, the next thing you do is walk into your event just as you planned it.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Just that simple?
Just that simple.
Now let me ask you, Taisha, when I come in, do you work with any budget or is there a minimum budget that you work with?
We work with your budget.
Okay, with my budget.
With your budget.
Okay, so if I come in and I say, Taisha, I have $1,000, but I want you'll work it and you'll make it platinum to my tasting.
Yes.
Okay, tell me some of the things that you've done thus far.
We've done several weddings. We've done an event for a city council member. We've done different birthday parties, baby showers. We've done several weddings.
Mm-hmm. So Alfreda, tell me, you do have a place where they can host things as well as your place, right?
What we do, if someone comes to us and they have a party with 50 guests or less, we have a VIP Platinum area downstairs, VIP Platinum, that we offer as a gift, saying thank you for using us. One of the things that we want to do with our clientele is to make sure that they know that even though you might not have the budget like the stars or might not have the budget like the rich and famous, we can make it look as if you, even if for that one time.
And Mr. Jose, when a person comes into you do photography as well, right?
Yes, I am. I've been doing photography for 20 years.
20 years?
Yes, I'm second generation photographer.
Okay. And tell us some of the packages that you all have. Is that included? Do you offer your services as well?
Yes, it is. This is included in the packages with the client.
Okay.
One of the things, April, that we offer with our company, when you come in, we don't have one price for this, one price for that. We have a set price for everything. So when you come in, your price will include your catering price, it will include your cake price, it would include your decoration price, your limo service price, and the photography. All that is in one package. So you don't have to worry about when you leave us calling you back and say, oh, we forgot to add this or we forgot to add that. Everything is under one price. When you walk out of that door, you get all those services for one price.
So you do offer limo services?
Absolutely. We work. We have a contract with E&E Limo Service.
Okay.
And they are very punctual, very classy. Have one of the latest limo services that they also provide here in the area. And we also work with companies out of Atlanta, Elite Limo Service. But we try to support our very own. So when E&E is not available, we do have other options.
Other options available. I like that. Now I did see where you all had like a red carpet event.
Every event that Platinum does is red carpet.
I heard that. Every event.
Every event is red. for that particular night, and we're able to make that happen.
So tell us, Taisha, when if you're doing a wedding there and you have a budget, do you kind of help and consult the bride to be to let her know that, hey, this may not work, this is what I think you should go, or you just let them go with it?
We help them pick out if they don't have any ideas. We show them the different ideas we have to offer. If they need help picking out the dresses, we can go with them and help them pick out the dress.
You will?
Yes. We have the grooms with the tuxedos. If they haven't picked out a ring, we have them pick out their ring. We do everything for them. So when they come there, we take the stress off of them.
And that's what I like, because this is a stress-free event that you can have.
Yes.
If they come to you with at least an idea of what they have in mind, you take that idea. And how often do you have to consult with that person?
We tell them when they sign a contract with us, we're there for them 24 hours a day.
Oh.
One of the things we provide, another service we provide, when they sit down and tell us exactly what it is that they want, we could create a PowerPoint that will show them exactly what their event will look like from beginning to end. So when you have that first initial visit with us, you're giving us the detail. Your next visit is to view the PowerPoint of your event, what it would look like, how it would be set up. You know, every single thing that you have asked for, you will have a visual for it.
So how do we get in touch with you guys?
Well, we're on Facebook, theplatinumessentials.com, and also we have a website, theplatinumessentials.com, or they can call our office at 706-594-3997.
Or visit us at 1683 Vernon Road in LaGrange.
And they can just come to your office. Do they need to make an appointment?
Just come in. We have an office administrator there from 10 to 4, and then we're there every day from 4:30 to about 8:30.
Okay. So have you seen success with your business? How long have you guys been open?
8 months.
8 months.
8 months.
With blessing.
Been a blessing.
Yes.
Very surprising.
Who started this? Who started the idea of we're going to do this?
Well,
I'm sure you did. But go ahead.
Well, it was an idea that I had, you know, working out of New York. It's something that, you know, it started in New York, the idea, and doing events in New York and things like that, and was very successful. So brought the idea here, had the opportunity, was looking for someone to partner with that, you know, had the same mindset, the same goals. And Mr. and Mrs. Evans, I had done some other business with them, and I liked how they did business. So what better people to team up with? And it's been a great partnership. They brought a lot to the table. I'm very pleased with the decision. We've been in business now for about 8 months, and we are very surprised. We've been pretty much booked just about every weekend for the last 6 months with some type of event that's related to platinum.
Really?
And we also provide comedy as well for your event.
Oh, we know about the comedy.
To celebrate that anniversary, we're going to have a huge blues bash at the
West Georgia
the conference center.
Oh,
and
really?
Yes, and we're bringing male waiters.
Male waiters.
Yes.
You'll be hearing more about that on the
Yes.
April Ross Show.
Yes.
All right.
We're hoping that maybe April Ross can do a live shoot from there that night.
Woo! More than happy to. I'll be more than happy to. You know, you can count me in.
Yes, yes.
So we got that coming up. And let me ask you, because we've seen a lot of Sweet 16.
Yes.
A lot of people have seen the show where they want their children to have the best, but of course, we know they're talking about millions of dollars. But can you provide that for the person who has, like, you know, a $10,000 budget?
We can do wonders with a $10,000
Wonders?
budget. Wonders. And believe it or not, there are a lot of artists that will do things as a write-off. If that is a special child that has a story or some type of storyline. But, you know, we try to make it for the person that has that $100 budget. Now, there's not a whole lot that you can do with $100, but I'm just giving you an example.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know, we want to make it affordable because we know people have to live after that event. But we want them to feel, we like the wow factor. We like when people walk into their event, they're just like, wow. And we're being able to see that. And we're so happy. And we were very fortunate to partner up with Lafayette Garden out at, on the Parkway. They're one of our partners as well as West Georgia Tech is one of our partners, Conference Center. So we're very happy with the partnerships that, you know, we are formulating, and we're partnering up with April Ross Show. So we're just very happy about the things that, you know, God is doing in our lives.
Absolutely. And let's go back to the photography part because do you do things outside of the Platinum Essentials or you
Yes,
just
I do.
okay?
My company that we own is called Zay's Family Photos, and we've seen a whole lot of experiences that we had coming through in LaGrange.
You've
We
been doing
enjoy it.
proms
We've been doing
lately?
proms. We just did prom, and I do have it on my personal Facebook page at Jose Evans. You can Facebook me. And so a lot of my events I did over the years living in LaGrange.
Hmm. And you have comedy as well
Yes.
as a side.
Yeah, one of the other pieces that we provide is the Mama Hope comedy. But we also have other artists. It's not just Mama Hope. So if you come to us and you say, I have a budget and I want an artist, you might want to spend 5,000 or 10,000 on an artist.
Okay.
On an artist.
On an artist. If you want that for your party, you can do that.
We can do that. And not only that, we are not limited to LaGrange. We can take our event planning anywhere.
Anywhere.
Anywhere in the country.
Savannah.
Savannah.
We have some things coming up in Savannah. We also have some things in Atlanta, Birmingham. So we're broad. We're not just
Not local, global. Okay.
The artist don't have to be that type of artist. I mean, like the latest wedding we did, the lady who got married, she loves Mickey Mouse.
Okay.
So we found a company that do Mickey Mouse costume. We had the young lady show up in the Mickey Mouse costume.
We had a character at the wedding.
At the wedding.
Yes.
She loved Mickey Mouse.
Everybody was crying.
Are you serious?
as a child.
So she didn't know that you all were gonna do that?
And that was our gift from us
We
to
always
her.
do that. We do that for every customer we deal with. We try to indulge a little bit on what made them,
What they like?
what did they like when they was younger, or anything that makes you tick.
Special candy, a
Mhm.
special
It could be
color, a favorite
So you
teacher.
just really care about the person that's coming to
Absolutely,
you.
absolutely.
Mhm.
Like if you had a favorite teacher in school and you couldn't find that teacher, we'll do whatever we can to find that teacher to show up to surprise you. We like giving
Wow.
surprises, and it's one of the things that when you're event planning, it can't be all about money. You got to want to make this person feel special. You got to make this team want to feel special because money, I don't care whether you're rich, poor, or middle class or whatever, money is very tight. And when you're spending your money, you want to feel like you've gotten your money worth. And so we feel very good about the fact that the service that we provide is a full service package service. And we are very happy thus far with the services that we provide. And we have the clients, if you see on our Facebook page, the response that they give us, they're very happy with the service. But it can't be all about I'm gonna make if you don't have this certain amount of money, then we're not gonna do your. We don't care what your budget is. We're gonna find a way to make it work with you.
Find a way to make it work. And let me ask you about the we talked about the limo, but what if people want to do like a horse and carriage? You all can do that as well.
Yes, absolutely.
Mhm.
If it's available out here, we will find it.
You will find it.
We will find it.
If you can dream it,
We can plan it.
Ooh, let's say that one more time.
If you can dream it, we can plan it.
And this is
Essentials.
you heard that, the Platinum Essentials, and they can plan any party for you, any wedding. And let's talk about the space that you do have available, because some people do like to go in and maybe have the NBA is coming up, the NBA playoffs is coming up, and they may want to have that party. Tell us what's involved with that.
Well, what we do, we have licensed vendors that we use. Our caterer is licensed, and we use all licensed people so that we make sure that you get the best quality and insured people.
Insured.
We make our company is insured. So when we do your event, we have $2 million worth of insurance to make sure that your event is covered and that you're safe. So when people come to us and they have small events, we don't rent the Platinum VIP out downstairs. That is a gift from us to you. You can use that space by hiring us as your event planner if you have 50 people or less.
Okay. And then they will in turn use your caterers. And
We provide everything for you.
That's the service. That's
DJ,
the DJ,
caterer, photographer.
DJ toy. That's what I'm.
Everything.
DJ, so we provide everything.
So you have a DJ on hand, you got a caterer on hand, you have whatever they need on hand, and all they need to do is just book the place and say how many people, if 50 people or less, correct?
Absolutely.
And you do have flat screen TVs in there,
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
so you can watch the game there.
Yes, and we do have alarm systems too.
I heard that. Just in case one might try to walk up out of there.
Yeah.
We don't want that to happen. That's right. Come and play cards. I've seen you.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
And one of the things that we provide for our clientele is privacy.
Okay.
You know, sometimes, you know, people go, guess who came to our place? But Platinum Essentials do not do that. You have the confidentiality of knowing that your event is very private. The only people that know about your event is the people that you told or the
Okay.
people that you invited.
Mhm.
Invitation only. And you don't have to come through our front door. We do have a special interest for if you don't want to come through the front.
Mhm.
Private parking in the back. I mean, we do whatever we can to make you comfortable with your event.
And again, they're located in LaGrange, but they're not limited to LaGrange and the
Absolutely
surrounding areas. So people out there from Noonan, Atlanta, you all can,
Columbus.
Columbus area,
Alabama.
Alabama. Hey, Alabama.
Hey, Alabama.
That's right.
We love Alabama.
That's right. You all can provide that for them.
Absolutely.
Hmm. So it's taking your event and whatever you have, come up with an idea, and these people can handle it for you.
Absolutely.
Hmm. So tell us again where you all are located, where we can find you.
1683 Vernon Road in LaGrange, Georgia, across from the old Palmer's building.
Hmm.
And April, we just like to take the time to say to you that we're very proud of what you're doing. We're very
Oh,
proud to call
thank
you
you.
one of our own. You're Barbara Walters, look out.
Oh, she about to retire too.
And that's what I know. You know, I can see your show being just as successful as Oprah and any of these other success. So kudos to you for what you're doing.
Thank
you
you.
for having
Thank you
us.
for having us.
And when you get to the top, you and Mr. Corey,
Uh-huh.
don't forget us.
All right, we right here. We're right here,
Yes,
and you know
yes.
it is such a blessing. I'm really living out my dream. I just thank God for the opportunity that He has allowed me to be able to do this. You know, and because at first I'm like, oh, I don't have this. I got to have this before I get started, and then one of my friends said, you know what? It's not where you start, it's where you end, how you finish. It's how you finish the story. So you just get started, and God will do the rest.
Well, who do the Beyonce hairdo?
There's Corey. You know, he one of our sponsors.
Well, it's fabulous, God. It's just too long.
Yeah. Corey one of
It's platinum, honey. It's
That's
platinum.
girl.
That is
Yes.
platinum.
Yeah.
That platinum deal.
Yeah. Ooh, don't tell him that. He'll be too happy.
We
Yes,
We
absolutely.
would love to sponsor your show.
Yes, because we got like what 3 sponsors now, honey.
Now 4.
Oh, now 4. You heard it.
And those of you out there that you know that April is doing a great job, sponsor her. Let's support our own.
Yes.
Wow.
Let's support our own. We support you. Kudos to you, sweetheart.
Look at God is awesome, I tell you. He is awesome. Well, we do appreciate you all for coming in on today. And honey, what time are we looking at? Oh, okay. Okay. But anything else you guys would like to add before you leave?
Okay, I think we covered pretty much everything.
Okay.
We can always come back and finish up at another interview.
Absolutely. And what we'd like to do is, you know, when you all have an event, we would like to come and just, you know, get some footage and everything.
Oh, that would be
Oh yeah,
wonderful.
absolutely. And just to let you all know, today, right before you all came, I did get an email out of Atlanta who wanted the Platinum Essentials.
Wow.
That's right. Actually, it's actually DeShan